Hello and welcome to Dota 2. Norgan here. I'm basically just going to make this video to entail what the hell is Dota. Alright, if you've never played LoL, if you've never played Dota, if you've never played Heroes of New Earth, or any type of MOBA style game, I'm just going to, with this video, show you the general play of a Dota game. I'm making this video mostly for people that I like to get into Dota, friends that I know, things like that. Just what is Dota? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pick a random character. Earlier I actually managed to make a video and then I found out that I had muted myself for the entire thing. So this is actually the second video, so I have a little bit of a better train of thought. So we'll go ahead and get this going. I completely randomed, and that's just because I feel comfortable with most of the characters. So we'll go ahead and play Tidehunter. I randomed him, so why not? He's a weird guy with a dinosaur skull on his head and a hammerhead shark.
I am Tidehunter.
Tidehunter is kind of a support character. He doesn't have to be played as a support, but he typically is best played as an initiator support. And you don't have to worry about all these terms and stuff like that. I'll outline them in future videos. But I just want to play my character in the role that he's typically defined as. So since I'm typically a support, I'm going to support the team as much as I can. And what about the courier right there? But don't worry about it. If you're first playing Dota, the very first thing you should do is select your character and then load into the game. Once you've done that, you need to open up the shop right here. If you click the shop button right here, it shows you all the items that you can possibly buy. And I mean all of them. Alright? But if you're brand new to Dota, the best thing to do is to simply right-click all the starting items. If you do that, you're in a good spot, because the suggested items are actually pretty good. So just go for it. Alright? Once you've bought the items, you need to head to one of the lanes. Alright? The top lane, the bottom lane, and the middle lane. This mini-map down here in the left-hand corner is your best friend. Alright? So I'm going to be helping out Kunka, who is a carry in the top lane. Since I'm a support and he's a carry, I need to support him until he can get to the point where he can carry the team. The names are fairly self-explanatory.
The tide moves.
What we're doing initially is we're just blocking the creeps, which are the NPC ads right here. The reason we're doing that is that we're just trying to get them closer to our tower rather than their tower. Now, since he is a carry and I'm a support, my goal is to support him. He needs to be trying to get the last hits on these creeps. Alright? Because if you get the last hit on an enemy creep, you get money. Alright? As long as I'm in the general vicinity of it, I'll be getting gold or experience. So as long as I'm nearby, I'm also getting benefits. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Agreed. Denied.
Alright, if he gets the last hits, we're happy. If I can enable him to get last hits, then later in the game, he's going to hit really hard. He's going to do really well. He's going to function a lot better than he can.
I left you on the bottom of the sea.
Now supports, which is the character I'm playing, typically have abilities that enable kills. They don't necessarily get kills, but they can disable other players. They can slow them down. They can help out in some way, shape, or form to allow your teammates to get kills. That doesn't mean you can't get kills, but typically it's more for helping them out. He's doing pretty good on his own because his character does a lot of poking at the others. You can already see how the enemy players that we're going against aren't quite at full health. So this lane will actually be pretty easy to play against. As long as I just kind of help them out, stay in the general area, I'm doing my job. Now, since I'm a support, I'm going to be support-y this game. Really support-y. Alright, so I'm going to be buying the flying courier. I'm going to buy some wards and stuff like that.
First blood, bagged and tagged.
I serve.
The beginning of almost all games will be just like this. We head to our lanes, and our goal is to get as many last hits as possible. get last hits, gain experience, we're good to go. Alright. Speaking of experience, as long as you're in the general area of a creep dying, you'll get experience. I didn't do anything right there. Got experience. I just leveled up. Didn't do a thing. There is a distance on this, though. If, let's say, the creeps are right there, and I'm way over here, I'm not in range of experience.
Agreed.
As long as I'm relatively close, I will get experience. As long as they just die right there. Alright? He needs the gold. I simply need experience. So I give him the gold, and we're good to go. Now, these towers right here, you really shouldn't get near them early on, especially if you're a brand new player. If you're a brand new player, just kind of stay away from the towers until you start seeing other people on your team start going towards. We're just hanging out right here until the ads eventually push back towards us. That's it. Nothing special.
On the hunt.
One of these days, Tide Hunter. Never.
And this Kunkka, he knows what he's doing. So, once I get to level 6, I guarantee we're probably going to get a double kill.
To battle.
But this is an inherent player versus player game. I'm playing versus the computer at the moment, so they are more predictable. I wouldn't say easier, because the computer is actually harder than most players. But they're predictable, and if you play a lot of bot games, you can kind of learn what kind of logic they'll do. So, in a sense, it's easier, but they really aren't, because they play really well.
A good path.
Alright. Now, as far as money goes, which is another aspect of this game.
The tide moves.
No, okay. Money is right here in the lower right hand corner. It progressively goes up with time. Every second you get a gold. Period. Even if you're dead. So, even if I'm not getting last hits, even if I'm not gaining gold from killing enemy players, even if I'm not really doing a whole lot, I still get some gold. I get a lot more gold if I get a last hit, like that. I just got 39 gold.
Missing top.
But my character doesn't necessarily need gold. Kunkka right here does need gold, which is why I'm letting him get all the last hits.
A good path.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm doing my role, he's doing his role.
I go.
Now Kunkka just said SS2. SS is short for missing, because people are too lazy to actually type out missing. With 3 S's, obviously. But it makes sense, because in a game, you don't really want to take your hand off the mouse at any point. So you'll just do SS, and that means missing. And what he means by that is we don't know where the people in our lane are. We had 2 people kind of dancing around right here, and now they're not there. So he's informing the rest of the members of our team, hey, the people up top aren't here anymore. They might be down here or in different lanes. You know, they could be trying to kill our teammates in different lanes. So it's just kind of, hey, they're missing. It helps everyone out because it informs us. That's kind of a medium level thing. But like I said, the main goal of this video is just kind of, hey, here's Dota, here's how it plays. The early game usually isn't all too exciting. It's mostly just kind of farming back and forth.
I go.
I'm not really doing a whole lot. I'm kind of starting to poke them a little bit. I might be able to get a hit. Oh. I got a little too close to the tower, so I took a tower shot. If you take 1 tower shot, that's fine. But you don't want to stand underneath the tower and take more than 1, because it's just unnecessary damage.
To battle.
Kunkka's getting a lot of money. He's already starting to hit fairly hard. He has a pair of boots, which are phase boots, so he's doing his job just fine. He's doing good.
The tide moves.
You know, the rest of the team is kind of doing what they need to be doing. They've been trading shots. A couple of them have died. A couple of them have gotten kills. But realistically, in a game like this, Kunkka's a carry.
My goal now.
Got him. He's gonna die.
The horse latitude.
He got a little too ballsy, but at least we got a kill. Was it worth it? Not really. Since I should be supporting him, he should be the one who got the kill. He couldn't get the kill, that's why I took it. Because, you know, if it's I get the kill versus no one gets the kill, it's better if I get it. But realistically, he should have gotten the kill. So that kind of sucks. That was unfortunate. But you saw how people were up top? Medusa earlier said missing, which means the person who was in her lane wasn't there anymore.
On the hunt.
We didn't really take heed of it. And we had 3 people up top versus 2. 3v2. The 3's going to win. Luckily, it was a 1-for-1 trade instead of something worse. It sucks, but that's just the way it works. So again, he died. It sucks. There's nothing we can do about it. On death, you do lose money. So Kunkka has 1,000 gold right now. If he were to die, he would lose some of it. Not all of it, but he'd lose probably... At level 6, he'd lose probably about 300 gold. And the higher your level is, the more money you lose. So, ideally, you don't want to run into your death multiple times. But it's okay. If I let him farm some more, he'll get back to where he needs to be, and he'll become a force to be reckoned with later on.
Agreed.
Every time I get a good chunk of money, I head to a side shop, which is convenient right here. And I start buying things off the recommended list right here. The recommended items, if you're a brand new player, just buy them. They're very good items to buy. They're not always the best in every situation, but at the same time, they're an extremely good outline. Most people would not argue that you're buying bad items if you don't, or if you just kind of buy them in order, which is perfectly fine.
By the moon.
Alright, so if you're brand new to the game, your goal is to basically sit in the lane, get experience by being near creeps when they die, and ultimately getting the last hit on creeps. You get the last hit on creeps, you get money. And this kind of goes back and forth for a while. I would say anywhere between the 9-minute mark and the 15-minute mark, sitting in the lanes doesn't really work anymore. People typically start floating around. And then you start transitioning into something I guess you would call a mid-game. And this mid-game usually involves most of the team partially farming and partially traveling in a group. Because we're starting to get to the point where we're strong enough where we don't really need to start fearing the tower. We can start hitting it. We can start whittling it down. So that's kind of what we're starting to do right now. We want all the creeps, or computer player NPCs, to take the shots of the tower. But if we can get a good chunk of our creeps near the tower, while they're being hit by the tower, we can attack the tower without being hit by the tower. So that's basically what we're starting to do now. We don't want to get hit by the tower, so we have these guys take the hits for us.
Agreed.
And eventually the tower will fall, because the tower does not heal.
Missing bottom.
To battle.
Unfortunately, the computer players don't want us to kill their tower. And I understand. They don't want us to kill their tower. But they're going to give us some resistance. Eventually the tower will fall, but it will take longer since they're kind of there. Like, you see how the creeps are there? Now we're going to start hitting it. In fact, we should be able to kill it right here. Maybe. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and push it down. There we go. And when a tower dies, it's gone for good. It does not come back.
A good path. I could eat a seahorse.
Seahorse. Alright, so he took some hits. He probably doesn't want to stick around, and that's fine. If you kill your tower early, that's typically a good time to start roaming.
I go.
Ooh, invisibility. Yeah, that'd be... I'll go for it.
Invisibility.
I'll explain runes at a later date. Basically, I think we can get a double kill right here. Yeah, we're gonna get a double kill right here.
To battle. You went down.
Get it, get it, get it.
Kunka's ship.
Oh, she went out of line of sight. I should have had that. Stop. There you go. Actually, I'm going to heal him twice. There you go.
The time.
And see, now he does... Oh, he tried for a gank. Now he doesn't have to go back. So I helped him out. We got kills because of it. He hits harder than I do. He hits for 100, I hit for 78. He also hits quicker.
On the hunt.
So we're doing good right now. We are doing good. I got lots of money. I should spend it, because if I die, I lose some of
A
it.
good plan.
In fact, I'm going to do just that. Ow. I can't really help Clockwork. I can try. They should... Yeah, they don't really have anything. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Run away! Run away! Okay, and yeah, they should get at least one kill. There we go. Okay, so we're doing good. There we go. We did good. But you see how we're kind of congregating as a team now? We're in the mid game. So our goal right now is to start pushing towers, start heading towards their base. And that's easier if we're in a group. So in general, we'll stay in a group. We don't have to. Late game is pretty much nothing but being in a group. But we're going to start congregating, because it's more beneficial.
I go.
So we're actually doing pretty good right now. Most of the people seem to know what they're doing. No real major issues. Like I said, I'm a support, so I don't get to do the glamorous stuff like get lots of kills. I am getting kills. But it's more my job to just kind of hang out and help. Kunka's having some fun down here. I didn't manage to get both of them. I got Ravage up, so...
Middle is missing.
My ultimate ability, which is my R right here, is a very significant one. So much so that it can sway fights just from me using it. Now, I'm not going to be able to use it. I might be able to. We'll see. I'm not going to get there in time. They should be able to kill the entire team. She'll get away. I can cut her off and kill her, though. Yeah, I'm going to get her. And I'll be able to kill him in 3, 2, 1.
Mega kill! Double kill! Think of it as caviar.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, so I'm pretty confident in the fact that I don't think I will die, so I'm going to heal him instead of me. And then when I have the time to, I'm going to get heals. But you saw what I did there. I got a double kill. And the only reason I decided to take that double kill instead of giving it to someone else is because no one else really would have been able to get them. They would have gotten away. But if someone on my team who needs it more could have gotten the kill, I would have given it to them. Because again, the person who gets the final hit on someone gets gold. When a player dies, you do get, ooh, run away, run away, run away, run away. Basically what I was trying to say before I was about to be brutally murdered was that the person who gets the final hit gets more gold. Everyone gets gold as long as you're near a kill, but the person who gets the final hit gets more. Experience does not change in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so he'll die. I don't need it. Give it to someone else.
Your
I
middle
tested your
tower is
metal
under attack.
and found it wanting.
To battle.
Boom! There it goes.
I'm gonna buy a silly item. I'm gonna buy a refresher orb.
On the hunt.
But that's what we're doing. We're kind of picking people off. We're not doing anything special. But ultimately, since we're starting to get into the later game, the respawn timers of the enemy is going to be longer. So getting kills is more significant. When people are dead, they can't defend the towers. So you kill the towers. And since towers don't come back,
The enemy's middle tower
you
has fallen.
make more progress towards them.
Forward.
Now, unfortunately, this is uphill. So unless there's something up there that can give us vision of it, they will have an advantage. So we don't really want to push this really hard. I do have Ravage, so if we can catch them out,
The move.
we're probably going to get a silly amount of damage. Oh,
On the hunt.
oh, nice. Bravo, Clockwork.
Mega kill.
I don't need to Ravage right there, so I wasn't going to.
You drown in blood.
Oh.
I go.
We're doing good, we're doing good. I'm actually healing everyone with an item. I'll explain all the items and stuff like that in future videos. But the ultimate goal right now is just basically, here's Dota, here's what it is. And they're doing really good.
If you come back, I'll kill you again.
I can't heal him until he stops taking tower shots. There we go. But we're low on health. It's a good idea to kind of back
I
off.
serve.
You know, we don't
Boom! There it goes.
want to be dead. We don't want to be dead. Well, I hope we wouldn't want to be dead. Alright, I said I'm going to go refresher orb, which is silly,
The
but
tide.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Killing
Has
spree.
been killed.
Alright, he should be going home. I'm going to try and save his ass right here.
Hello.
Why, hello!
Agreed.
Well, I'm going to kill him here, period. I don't know what he's doing.
Axe is going to be sick.
Oh, run away! Run away! I don't run fast! Woo! Okay, they decided to not attack me for some reason. The computer can be stupid sometimes.
On
Oh, that was really close. Yeah, we can get this. Come on, we can do this. Come on, we got this. We got this. I'm just gonna hit him with my hammerhead shark, because that's what cool kids do. I will get this kill. Period. I will get this kill.
I serve.
I really don't want to ravage. I don't want to ravage.
Monster kill. I think of it as caviar.
There we go. See? You save it, and then when you really need it, you get it. What? I can have some fun while explaining what Dota is. I'm buying items I shouldn't be buying.
I go.
But since they have dead people, we can go ahead and start poking this. And since these things won't heal and they won't come back, any damage we do will eventually contribute towards it.
Killing
Ouch.
spree.
Surprised you lasted this long.
By the
Frosty mate.
moon.
Now, I don't have my Ravage, which is... Whoa. Collision course! Double kill? Double kill.
Double kill. I pull you to the bottom.
I'm playing my role a little odd, but
Tide move.
you know what? It's just fine. We're doing fine. I think I can buy my refresher orb. Ah, no, I need a little bit. So I'm just going to tank these tower shots. That's fine.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mainly because if we can kill this thing, that's fine if I take a little bit of damage. See, he's taking the tower shots too. That's fine.
some.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him. And he's just gonna eat it because for some reason he wants to eat it.
Your top tower is under
Wicked sick.
I don't want him to die. He's gonna die, unfortunately.
Mega kill. Double kill.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm not ready.
Alright, so at this point, they're all kind of having fun.
Is under attack.
Amphibious.
But ultimately, we win the game if we kill this structure. You can't just go up and kill it, because this has something called
Your
backdoor
top tower is
protection,
under attack.
where it won't take any damage until everything in front of it has been taken care of. So, unfortunately,
Battle.
you can't just win the game by being sneaky and trying to take that out right off the bat. It doesn't work that way.
Unstoppable. Refresher. Mega kill. I gave up immortality.
Now I have a refresher orb, so I can do something evil.
Tide.
He's gonna die. Yeah, we really shouldn't be trying to camp them. Yeah, we should run away.
I'm under attack. I go.
But I think I've kind of explained the basics of this pretty well. And by basics, I mean like the ultimate basics. You kill people, you have a early game, a mid game, and a late game. Late game is when you're sieging their base. And having a little bit of fun in the process. Like right now, they're having fun killing people. That doesn't really technically further whether you win or not at this point, so I should run away. Mainly because they're gonna eventually die, which is bad. In fact, I bet you I could get a double. No, this time. If they come and help me, we can get a triple right here.
To battle.
So that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. No, okay.
By the moon.
I totally healed the wrong person. It's okay, I'll get him.
Agreed.
Heal him.
Much appreciated.
There we go. Okay. I can...
Do it with flair.
I could dive them. Don't need to.
Holy shit!
Hit him with the shark.
Down like Kunka shit.
Hit him with the shit. Hit him with the shark! There we go. And eventually, we'll take out these two. Oh, yeah. Yes, got him.
You look rabid.
Alright. But the longer we sit in their base, the more damage we do. I mean, when we hit things. But since things don't come back, eventually we will win. We win when these two towers die, but we kind of want to let the creeps take all the damage from them.
Double kill! I could eat a manatee. Holy shit!
She has no health, no mana.
It's killing
I can help her out, but she really shouldn't be here.
Killing spree! Triple kill! Monster kill!
Yeah, he got too close, so he went down, unfortunately. I'm going to see if I can't win this, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to push these creeps up there and then start hitting it.
A good path.
They're having fun down here. They're getting kills just because they outgear them, and the computer's a bit silly in this phase. They typically won't really attack back.
Holy shit! Triple kill! I say dominating!
As soon as I take out one of these towers, it gets really easy to kill the other one. Because there's only one tower instead of two.
Middle tower has fallen.
Still have to run away because I don't want to take tower shots. Towers still hurt. I can take a lot more hits now that we've gotten later into the game, but I still kind of want to stay away from them if I can help it.
I go mega kill!
Alright, now we're starting to get to the point
Radiant
where
structures are fortified.
I need to get out of here. I'll make it out of here.
By the moon. Holy shit! I could eat an orc. You've got guts. Holy shit! Unstoppable!
Triple kill! Alright, so let's go ahead and take out this last tower and let's go ahead and end the game. But that's Dota in a nutshell. Again, these are computer, so for the most part, they're a lot more predictable. But this is the basic gist of a game. There's an early game, there's a mid game, and there's a late game.
Triple kill! I could eat.
Early game is just you farm, you get money, you get ready for the late game. Mid game, your goal is to start taking buildings. And then the late game, or mid game, is to take buildings. And then the late game is to win. And that's all there is to it. Trust me, it gets much more complicated.
Yes!
Alright, well I think I did pretty good managing to talk for half an hour straight. So I'll go ahead and upload this. Subsequent Dota videos are going to be more
Finders keepers.
early game and item based. And I'll go ahead and start putting out some videos in series because I want friends and family to know how to play this, because I want to introduce people to Dota. I'd like to be able to play Dota with more people, but it's such an intimidating game. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and get a few more videos, and we'll see you next time.